The rabid dog bite menace is now a pan-Indian phenomenon and needs more action than what is being done right now. To speak more on this, Arun Prasad, animal activist, will join us, and Shivashish Sinha, founder, Bonetail Foundation and street dog activist, is right now with us on this broadcast. Shivashish Sinha, a very warm welcome to you. This is, I saw the footage, Shivashish, of little Pihan, and I have not been able to come out of it. Mauling as in mauling. I know you can't sit on judgment on animals like that, but the point of the matter is that the same problem had occurred in Kerala a couple of months ago. I had done a lot of stories there. Now, the ABC program, which is the animal birth control, has completely failed. No one cares. The street dogs, they multiply and they are left to fend for themselves and they are biting. What is the way out, Shivashish Sinha?
First of all, we need to understand that the dog menace that is being carried out is not a today's thing, or it has been in the limelight since then when it started. So to say that a rabid dog is biting is very different than a stray dog is biting. And a pack of dogs is completely different. And in case of Rehan, which is very unfortunate that we lost the life, and in many other cases, just as you said, it's a menace. So we need to understand, and the gravity needs to be understood and taken care of, to which the Honorable CM has given his directions. So according to me, we need to understand the gravity of the situation, and we don't need to make them our enemies. So at the end of the day, they are all animals. Okay, so if we are fighting for them, we have our voices. They don't have their voices. So we have to make sure that not everybody is taken into consideration into this menace which is happening, but those dogs which are in need, who need care, who need actions to be taken, like rabid dogs, just as you mentioned. So rabies is not common in all the dogs. So a pack of dogs is not necessarily a pack of rabid dogs. But in case of attacks, why it happens, the dog behavior, and as you said, the ABC program has completely failed. That is why our Honorable CM has said for the dedicated call centers and
Shivashish Sinha, you are an expert and a domain expert, and I really respect your knowledge. And I may not know so much about it. I am very scared when a dog chases after me, and it has happened.
Understood.
And without my provoking, they say, don't provoke, just stand there, smile, say hello doggy. I've done all that. It's chased after me. It's bitten a lot of other people. For a common man, particularly if I'm the mother of Vihan today, I don't understand all this. A dog bit my kid and he's dead. So I'm asking you that the CM now is woken up and doing call center, because I spoke to a lot of people in Hyderabad. They said, ma'am, this is not the first time. We call civic agencies, there is zero kind of movement. ABC has failed. They are also living beings like I am. If I do not do birth control, one keeps giving birth to babies. Similarly with dogs, the ABC has failed. Then of course there are dog lovers. I have seen dog lovers will come and say, I am feeding these dogs, don't do anything to them. I want to ask them, do they have any license or validation? Because you will feed the dogs, you will go away. There is no guarantee, because these are lovely animals, they can't speak. I do understand that. We want solutions. We don't want deaths. Tomorrow if Vihan's family sees a dog, you know what kind of a feeling that is going to churn in them, and they are going to carry it out in generations. Every time Vihan's name is taken, they'll say, Kutte ne mara isko. So we want solutions, sir. Understand, this is a child who's dead.
I understand the gravity of the situation, and condolences to the whole family of Vihan. And I am not saying that it's not a menace. I have seen dog bite cases in every state, not only in Telangana, but at every place. You mentioned that Kerala is also suffering from the same thing, and municipal officials and all the respective government bodies are doing something or the other to make sure that the situation is controlled. So likewise, this case that you just reported, if you talk as a mother, if you talk as a common person, of course, the gravity is concerning regarding the dog bite. But at the same time, we cannot just make them a whole as a community enemy.
We are not, we are asking for solutions, Sirji. Arun Prasad, animal activist, has also joined us. Arun, welcome to the show. Arun, considering that, dog bites have increased, cases in Telangana, a small child, 18 months old, was mauled, he passed away. 25 bites in Warangal district alone, people are in hospitals, Revanth Reddy is acted. Is there a way out? Is there something that the government and the authorities need to do which they are not doing well today?
Yes. See here, ABC program, Animal Welfare program, okay, in Andhra and Telangana, it is not implemented properly because when you see the Supreme Court order in 2016, it clearly wrote a letter to the Chief Secretary of all states, okay, to be in compliance with the Supreme Court orders. Supreme Court authorized to establish a state-level monitoring committee headed by the principal secretary or additional chief secretary, urban development department, with animal husbandry director has the member secretary. It clearly gave a guidelines like how to you have to go about.
I think we've lost our connection to Arun Prasad, the animal activist, and look at those visuals. Of course, those visuals can be. Is Arun back? Arun, please go ahead, Arun.
Yeah, and the state level ABC monitoring committee at the local authority level, local authority ABC monitoring committee they have to establish, and after that, okay, they have to call for the tender, and ABC through accredited NGOs they have to do the ABC program,
Okay.
and in each districts. But here what is happening is that the government authorities fail to implement the directions of the Supreme Court.
Okay.
Here what is happening is, okay, what the Supreme Court had told, okay, the orders, and also you have a beautiful, okay, Gazette notification, ABC Rules 2023, where everything is step by step is given how to control the stray dog population. Why? Because I'll tell you why the dogs get aggressive and why Supreme Court, okay, authorized sterilization. Three things. One is, okay, mating urge, okay, next is, okay, for food, and the third thing is, okay, maternal instinct. Okay, now why sterilization? Because, okay, it is a United Nations program, okay, where the World Health Organization has directed that street dog population can be stopped only by birth control, not by culling. Okay, now when you do
But that
sterilization,
ABC program, that is animal birth control program, has completely failed, or rather, Arun Prasad, you are saying that the government has not been able to implement it
yes,
as it should have been.
Yes, government did not implement it in letter and spirit.
Right. So therefore, I'm asking for just, Shivashish Sinha is also with us. So Shivashish, there you have it. You have a kind of step by step, like in anything else in life. How do I unlock my phone? We watch YouTube videos. The thing is that the government sits there doing nothing. And now the chief minister has said, okay, let's have this great kind of a thing. Call us, we will help you. There is Blue Cross, there is Green Cross, everything. But the point is, don't you think that even governments in this country only wake up when there are number of deaths and don't really do anything right at the start when they can actually control it?
Yes, you are right in this point. I would surely agree to your point that they could have saved this to happen if the animal birth control program was taken out in a proper manner. So, of course, now the steps are being taken, and better late than never. So, if Honorable CM has started this and is moving ahead with this direction, so maybe this dog menace could have not turned out like this.